Hey guys, and welcome to my beach event guide for 2018. In this guide I'll be covering the activities, Clawdia, the rewards, and the Terrorbird racing route. I wanted to get this guide out there as quick as possible, so I hope you guys appreciate it, and let's get right into the guide, shall we? Now I will cover the activities live and what you want to do when you first enter the beach. Excuse the clicking noises, by the way. So when you first enter the beach, you want to click on Reina and talk to her. You get this treasure map where you can claim pretty much free items every day, and it goes through a little path, and the main things you get are pulse cores, rare item tokens, sometimes you get a beach token if I'm correct, you get proteins every now and then, and yeah, mainly bonus experience stuff or experience giving stuff. You can also check how far you are with your titles and stuff for each year, because this is the 4th year and the event will last around a month as usual if I'm correct. So you have enough time to get all your tokens or even more tokens to sell to the Grand Exchange and stuff like that. Now the first activity you can do right here is fishing. Now your bar does go up quite fast here if you're not on a happy hour, but that doesn't matter as the fishing experience is pretty damn good, especially at lower levels and AFK. So you collect the fish and then you drop them on the table for more experience. Now both of the experience depends on your fishing level, so I can't really give you an estimate of how much experience you get per hour. The same goes for most of the things around the beach. They're all based on your level. So you can do cooking right here. So if you want cooking experience, this is a little less AFK than fishing, but you can get cooking experience. I don't want to talk too long about the events or little parts in the beach event because it's pretty straightforward. It's just pretty much what type of experience you get. Now here's the Coconut Shy, where you can get the title from, by the way. I'll make a separate video on that if you guys want, for the rare titles or hidden titles. You get ranged experience from this, and it's not AFK at all, as you see. I'm not even hitting them, crap. Now you can also do what this guy is doing and pick coconuts from the trees for farming experience. And then you can put them on a pile for even more farming experience. Or you can just drop them. It's not that good farming experience, but if you want to do it, you can do it. Now the next little section of the beach is the Bodybuilding Stadium or Podium. It gives you strength experience, and somehow I haven't done it on my main yet, but I farm these on my alts always because you can AFK this so hard. So it's pretty nice. Like you have to focus on these guys and click the activity that you're doing. So if they're curling, you curl. You can do this with the hotkeys on your keyboard as well. Look, they're using raises now, or are doing raises, so you can do that. If you want to AFK, you can just leave it on 1 and then just AFK away, and every now and then they should switch to your activity. If you do the wrong one, I'll just show you here. You do still get experience. Apparently I have a lot of bonus experience, but you get less experience and you have less chance for tokens. So if you're not AFKing, you get more tokens, but it's less AFK, and if you want to AFK harder, you still get tokens, but just not as fast. Now this is the Hookaduck section, which gives you hunter experience and is obviously only for members as it is a member's skill. Not AFK, but decent hunter experience, I suppose. I used to do hunter here a few years back to train my hunter up for a quest, so yeah. Pretty straightforward really. Now on this side you can see portals. They're for mini games and stuff. As you can see, familiarization, evil tree, caches. You have sinkholes and stuff like that. Deep sea fishing portal as well, the Menopause portal, and you can use those in whenever you want, or whenever the activity is up. You can they open up, and then you can go through the portal to get there quickly. Now here's the first store, which has the new items, all the items, and even all the items. As you can see, 2015 obviously only had one type of token, and you can't really get that anymore. It's like 50 mil in the GE. Now I don't want to go over these too long. You can check that out for yourself, of course. Hot Sand Override token. It's a walk override. Cocktail Flaring Rest, another rest. I have no idea what these are. I will obtain them eventually, all of them. Vanilla hair, chocolate hair, strawberry hair, mint hair, and a banana boat token. That's probably disgusting. Let's move on. You can also sit in these deck chairs if you wish, and if you do all of them, I believe you can get a resting emote. Which I have, by the way, but I'll make a separate video on that if you guys like. So, the new pets are the Beach Gooby and the Sandy Crab pet token. I've obtained these on my alt already, but I sold them in the Grand Exchange instead because they usually, this is for all the items on the beach, they usually drop in price during the beach event, so at the end they're very cheap, and at the start of the beach event they're the most expensive. And you can also get the 2016 and 2015 pets right there, which are pretty cool. Now if you're a members world, you can do construction here, and it's AFK. Of course, if you don't AFK, you can get more experience per hour, which is nice, but you can AFK if you wish to, and that's what most people do here. This guy shouts at something, and that's the one you want to be clicking on, which gives the most experience at that point in time, because he wants that one to be built. There's a bank chest here, by the way, if you want to bank for some reason. Okay, now the next activity is this little portal here. Don't be mistaken, this isn't a minigame portal, it's an activity portal, and it's the beach ball rolling game. Now this gives agility experience, and it's pretty lame, honestly. I never do this, but you can do it, of course. I actually have no idea how it works either. You click around. I'm sure there's people that are very good at this, but I'm not, and I fell. So, return to the beach. That gives agility experience. Now, what also gives agility experience is the Terrorbird run or race, which I'll show you a clip of a full run in just a second. And that also gives agility XP, and I believe if you complete 20 full runs or 10, you get the feathered title. Now here's the third shop, which apparently has all the cosmetics without a year attached to them, and the newer ones, which are the shovel sword, bucket staff, pufferfish launcher, beach armor, sandy club, and the sandy to H, and the sandy mole token, and the gooby backpack. Now every year they come up with some weird shit as rewards, but I love all the rewards, so oh my god, my mouth is dry. It's hard to talk for this long, this rapidly in a live video, so I hope you guys don't mind. Now other than that, in terms of activities, that's pretty much it, except for the Clawdia boss that spawns every 3/4 past an hour, so 2:45, 3:45 and stuff like that. I'll show you how that goes, but you want to be killing Clawdia in a highly populated world like World 2 for members, or World 3 for free-to-play, or World 10 for members. For the Dutch people, it's pretty much one of the highest populated worlds, except for World 2, because it has a huge amount of HP, as you'll see in just a bit. Now I will be covering the drinks in a separate section in just a bit, because, well, I could just tell you right now, they give you bonus experience, and it depends on which it is for which type of skill. So as you can see, artisan skills, this gives combat skills boost, and the boost is stackable. So let's say you do this. Now I have 2% bonus experience in combat. Now if I wait 10 minutes and I click another one, that's 4%. Now the most efficient way of using this, if you're camping combat experience for, I think that's one of the new rewards, the hot sand walking emote. The most efficient way to use this is either to stack a few to 10%, and every time it reaches 1 minute, this goes for every one of them, you want to click a new fresh one, which you can collect from doing the beach or by killing Clawdia. Now, as for all the little things on the beach you can do, your temperature meter goes up, and it goes up to 100%, and at that point you can't do anything unless you eat an ice cream, which you can only do if it's full. Your temperature bar goes back down, and eventually you have a limit of 5 per day, which means you have to stop, and that takes quite a while unless you're doing fishing all the time or construction. So don't worry about it being done too quickly, because 5 cooldowns takes quite some time to do. I believe it's like 3 to 4 hours, so quite the time. And while doing activities, you also get these water balloons, which you can throw at people. It's a bit stupid, I guess. It's funny. And you get these battles of monkeys, which no one likes and everyone wants to sell. And other than that, in terms of activities and rewards, that's that. Let's get into the other stuff. Clawdia spawns each hour, and it starts to rain, and then she appears. Try to kill Clawdia in highly populated worlds like World 2, World 10, and any other world that is popular at the time. This is because Clawdia despawns after 5 minutes and has a huge amount of health, so in lower populated worlds you will not ever have a chance to kill her. So for the Terrorbird racing, you can claim your Terrorbird by clicking on the crates. In terms of the Terrorbird run itself, try and use Surge as much as you can and just try to follow the video. I teleport to a few lodestones every now and then because that's a faster way of getting there. This is a good way of completing the full run easily. Now, if you run out of run energy like I did, it might be useful to bring an energy potion here in case you do run out of your run energy, and then you can just keep on running and complete the lap faster. But if you don't care, you can rest in between. It's pretty easy and straightforward, so you can just follow the video. Now, if you want to do it faster, you need energy potions, Surge, and the mobile perk for invention to use Surge 2 times, and then you can have the fastest lap. Now, if this guide seems a bit rushed, it kind of is, and I'm sorry for that, but I just wanted to get this guide out as fast as I can. So I hope it was useful, and hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe for more guides, and I'll catch you guys later.